Stupid deer.
Great! A little cold, mind you, but it was nice, you know?
Riding the vehicles with tank tracks.
Tank tracks, of course. You gotta have tank tracks. You got any sandmobiles?
Right.
Take one back with me.
Louis in Wisconsin.
Yep, it snowed.
It looks a lot brighter through here than it really is. It's like pure white. Car.
Beat!
It's been babied.
Beat on it! 170 bucks a week, Beat
I like the headlights, you know, that whole front lights up like that. That looks so weird from looking in the mirror. Yeah, it's like, looks like Darth Vader's visor. God, it's so bright, doesn't it? It just picks up as one big blob. It looks so weird when you're behind. Womp, 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 womp. Oh, there, now you can finally see it.
Well, see you some other life form again.
Oh,
Take
yeah.
it easy.
Great.
See you, sir. Thanks a lot. Had a blast, as usual.
It was good seeing you. Surprise, definitely.
The window's even froze shut.
Oh, you see my dad's new landmark up there? The wagon. Some old piece of shit wagon. He dragged it behind a tornado from my hands. And it was sideways all the way because both wheels pivot front and back.
Can't miss is at over $4,000.
Yeah, when it's cold.
Okay, well, take it easy.
All right, have
again.
a fun trip.
Hopefully better than the first one.
Yeah, right. Woo! Just drive all the way to Florida.
I thought about that.
You got the car? Drop it off.
Unlimited mileage.
That's right.
Oh, well, I'll take my knee home.
Yeah.
I'll be real careful. See you later. Bye.
See ya, Dick. Levesque.
Use Scope. Scope has 2 powerful ingredients to kill 90% of the bacteria that cause morning breath. Scope, the best thing, first thing in the morning. The rush of icy clean freshness.
Levesque.
Now you can feel it every morning with the power of peppermint. Peppermint Scope.
It's me! So here's a route that you should know. Maybe looking at crunchy roasted almonds and creamy milk chocolate. Unless you have a Hershey almond bar to keep you company. Hershey, the great American chocolate bar.
So, you are out for revenge. Not that surprises me. Particular this time?
Well, let's just say that I have found the perfect payback for a most deserving. I have set into motion what can only be called a most exquisite.
Lobester.
Simple in its execution and bountiful in its results.
Oh, Victor, you're making me green with envy. I can't remember the last time I sunk my teeth into a really good act of revenge.
On the other hand, the other guy would scoff at your presumptuousness. I'm in such a good mood today that I can't even dampen your
Hey.
spirits. In fact, maybe even your day will come.
Maybe sooner than you think. Victor, I am working on something myself. Something that I know is going to be... Do your curse.
To your future achievements.
May no one cross this.
And if they do, let them be punished most severely. Are you ready?
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to join, or should I say rejoin, this couple in holy matrimony. You often hear that marriage is not an institution to be entered into lightly. But as I look at Steve and Kayla, I realize these words are wasted on them. They've discovered the true meaning of marriage. It is something found within their hearts and their spirits. It is a rare and special gift. A gift they give to each other every day, and one they share with all who are so fortunate to know them. Now to the joyous matter at hand. If any man can show just cause why these two may not be lawfully joined together, let him now speak. Or forever hold their peace. All right then, Steve, Kayla, please join hands.
Hey.
Let us begin. Wilt thou, Steve, forsaking all others, keep thee only unto Kayla, so long as you both shall live? You have the ring. Thanks. And repeat after me. With this ring, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, to cherish, until death do us part.
Sylvester.
Now, Kayla, wilt thou, forsaking all others, keep thee only unto Steve, so long as ye both shall live?
I'm good. What are you doing here, partner? Came to talk to Kayla. Wait. I think you might. I just didn't have any choice in the matter.
Hey.
You have something to say? Well, go ahead.
Listen, Roman, listen. Kayla, there's new evidence. I'm gonna have to question you on the murder of Marina Toscano.
New 7 Seas Viva Ranch. This new ranch is full.
Wow, thanks.
Only 7 Seas starts with classic ranch seasonings, but then it adds Viva Ranch's
everything. Why are things so good? Telling you why. NutraSweet is why. Everything good tastes so good.
NutraSweet has no bitter aftertaste. That's why things made with NutraSweet taste so good.
I'm telling you why. NutraSweet is why. Everything good tastes so good.
NutraSweet, why everything good tastes so good.
Once upon a time, Goldilocks set out to find the driest diaper. First, she tried Love's. It's not the driest. Next, Pampers. It's not either. Then Goldilocks tried Huggies. This one is just right. Kleenex Huggies Super Trim diapers have leakage control shields. They help funnel wetness into the blue inner layer to keep baby skin drier than Love's or Pampers. So Goldilocks wears Huggies now, and everything's just right. Huggies, happily ever after.
Static Cling can make you feel like this. What's your solution? Static Guard.
I realize you're always on my side.
It means everything to me. So, what's happened today is a good sign, yeah?
Yeah, but I want it to happen faster.
Oh, you could. Let me put you under hypnosis.
No, I know. I still don't feel comfortable about giving up control of myself to someone else.
I'm not surprised.
You don't sound that upset.
No, maybe that's because the old Shane I knew would have had exactly the same reaction. A little leery about giving up control.
Oh. So what would you do when this Shane you knew got stubborn?
Only thing I could do is give him all the time and space he needed to do his best.
Would he?
He'd always meet me halfway.
Sounds like the two of you had something pretty special going on.
That we did. And we will again.
You feeling better?
Well,
I'm sorry about what happened today. But I have to say, I'm glad you're here.
you always knew how to take away the hurt.
Yeah, I wish I were as good at not causing it in the first place.
Justin, I didn't know you.
I know you didn't. But for some reason, we always have a knack of bringing out the worst in each other.
And bringing out the best.
We have had the best, haven't we?
I just thought this would be the best receiving tape today.
I know. I know seeing you and getting through this. Each other. They have everything. I know that everything's gonna work out just fine. I'll always be there for you,
How do they do it? We asked A. Martinez and Marcy Walker after their recent win as Outstanding Super Couple at the Soap Opera Awards.
We have a link because we think similar and we have respect for each other, and I think that lends itself to a really creative relationship.
I think we love each other, and it tends to play itself out in front of the camera.
Who will be next week's Super Couple? The choice is yours. Send your picks to
Entertainment Tonight, weeknights at 6:30 on TV6.
Celeste.
Now at Little Caesars, you can get Crazy Eights. 2 medium pan pizzas loaded with 8 toppings for only $8.88. Why, that's a virtual avalanche of toppings. There's pepperoni, ground beef, bacon, ham, green peppers, and sausage, mushrooms. The Crazy 8 special at Little Caesars. 8 toppings for only $8.88.
Pan. It's me! Now here's a rap that you should know.
Instead of really cleaning all the things that got dirty, you simply vacuum them.
What do you want? Huh? Wanna go upstairs? Huh? Wanna go outside? Huh? Don't come back in. Sylvester. Sylvester. You wanna go outside? Yeah? What'd you do if you saw another animal? Huh? What would you do? Aya maska muska huska. Hey!
On a couple mil, you're an ex-president, for God's sake. The Bush administration is considering the use of millions of caterpillars that feed on cocoa plants to destroy cocaine at its source in Peru and Bolivia. A drug cartel spokesman belittled the idea, saying that they would simply start shipping the insects that eat the cocaine to the U.S., where users will snort the caterpillars themselves. By the way, after the caterpillar eats the cocaine, he feels like this. And recently, photographs of President Bush show him with his hand in his pants pocket. Whether he's greeting another head of state, or chatting with Secretary of State James Baker, or even attending last week's drug summit in Cartagena, he always has his hand in his pants pocket. Weekend update.
Sylvester, what are you doing?
With his deputy chief of staff, who is carrying what used to contain the button which would trigger a nuclear attack. Well, now the button has been moved, and it's been installed there. So now, no matter where he is or what he's doing, the president's hand is always on his button. And somebody might as well enjoy Armageddon. You know, Vice President Dan Quayle visited the set of Knots Landing this week to say hi to his favorite actor, William Devane. And members of the Medellin drug cartel took some time to pose this week at the Great Cartagena Bake-Off. And of course, there in the background is the Pillsbury Blowboy. And tonight we begin a new feature on Weekend Update, News from 10 Feet Away. We now go to correspondent Kevin Nealon. Kevin, what's going on?
Hi.
Satisfied, Picard. You've accomplished nothing.
The sound of your voice is beginning to anger me.
Well, I think this charade has gone far enough.
I think right now I'm going to concentrate on being the best businesswoman I can be. I think that should keep me occupied.
Eve, take it from someone who knows. Power and money are lots of fun. Nothing's more important than love.
Look, you're going to be the center of attention to a lot of people pretty soon, so why don't you try to get some rest, okay?
Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. But you'll stay, right?
Oh, sure. Of course. I told you, I'm not getting rid of me that easily. I stay here.
Sylvester.
cards and collect enough for a free round trip or two anywhere American Airlines flies in the continental U.S.
Good afternoon, I'm Mike Boucher in the news at this hour. Voters continue to go to the polls on this election day. One of the harder fought races.
Sylvester!
A seat on the state Supreme Court. Some of the heaviest voter turnout is occurring in Oak Creek, where residents are being asked about plans for airport expansion. Some new billboards are going up around the state. They are an attempt to discourage drug dealing. And students return to Hartford Central Middle School today. The school
Pennsylvania and West Virginia should no longer have to worry about their water supplies. A fuel spill on the Allegheny River has made its way past Hartford without entering the water intake valves, and the spill poses little threat downstream. Richard Roth reports wildlife remains at risk.
The ducks were out on the oil-slick Allegheny River, but not in their usual numbers. The fear is that the spill has caused extensive damage to fish and game that use the river systems around Pittsburgh. The oil threatens to disrupt the spawning season.
With the oil residues going on the eggs, would kill the eggs, and we would not have a successful spawn this year.
Since the pipeline rupture last Friday, environmental officers have been hauling up dead fish, but not in large amounts. The real toll may lie beneath the surface.
Some of the effects you don't see readily. As a matter of fact, to this point in time, we've seen relatively few dead fish. We suspect if we're going to see more, we'll see in the next few days when they float to the surface.
Cold air and
for free information.
Sylvester.
Fencing never sleeps, so you can.
I got that fencing.
They should be like me. You should be playing football.
Yeah.
You know.
Feuding fathers and sons on the next Oberlin Ocean. Today at 3.
News for Milwaukee Daybreak at 6:30 with Juliet Peter.
Fluffer.
Headline news. I'm going
The
to
fluff.
Texas State Treasurer Ann Richards is celebrating what she calls a fantastic victory. Richards captured the Democratic nomination for governor after a hard-fought and bitter race against Attorney General Jim Maddox. She now faces a formidable Republican opponent in November. Chris Abel reports.
Throughout the vote tally, State Treasurer Ann Richards never trailed. But in celebrating her victory, the 56-year-old recovering alcoholic admitted it was tough to withstand a barrage of attacks, accusing her of having used illegal drugs.
Well, I said this has been a very difficult, it has been a long, hard race. I have seen demolition derbies much like
It was a sadder scene in Attorney General Jim Maddox's camp. Maddox, who first accused Richards of past drug abuse and had to withstand similar accusations against him, was forced to concede his first race in 17 years of politics. He said he did not think his own mudslinging led to his downfall.
There's no way for me to know that right now.
What's that all about?
It's obvious that she won. She overcame that particular problem, and maybe that'll help her go on into the general election with a clear air.
Despite the bitter campaign,
Sylvester, what'd you do that for?
The battered Democratic Party.
You didn't do nothing.
Sylvester meowed and see what Texas millionaire Clayton Williams said it will take more than just party unity.
The fluff. The fluffer.
That's right. You walk out of here, Master.
You ain't gonna take that. Sylvester.
Let's argue about the issues. Let's compete in the world of ideas.
Many observers believe Williams, who has spent $6 million of his
Show me that you care, really care for me.
stop beating yourself up? It's not your fault that it's brand new.
I came over to apologize. I am so sorry about what I said last night. You're not perfect. I just needed someone to be perfect in my life right now.
Have you had breakfast?
No, I never have time for breakfast. I don't have time. I just don't.
That's no way to start your day.
Love.
I know. This is good.
And good for you.
Sylvester, get off the table!
So, how many lads are in this Crips?
Well, so far here in Elmhurst, it's just me and Dale Butterworth. Most of the other guys are in L.A. See, we hate the Reds. That's what we call the Bloods.
And what else do you do besides hate the Reds?
Sylvester.
Well, that's the main thing. Plus, we sell crack.
I was wondering why you spray-painted Crips rule on the garage.
I'll bet those were the Reds.
Right.
Yeah, remember I was telling you about them?
Right. You hate them.
That's right, yeah. Okay, so I gotta go get my revenge, okay?
Oh, wait 1 minute, mister.
Ballon, mein Herr? Nein.
Is it real or just a dream? What's wrong? Why don't we stop?
I arranged it. We could be here all night.
Don't. It's impossible. Knowing you only 2 days and all I can think of is how you would feel together.
Don't think. Just look at that.
Try Sylvester.
Do you want another ride?
I'll be back in a minute. There may be a message for me. It was bought recently at auction in New York. Lot 124, The Lady Rose, a cello by Stradivarius of Cremona, 1724, sold for $150,000 to Brad Whitaker. Whitaker? The arms dealer? Same. Koskoff and Whitaker. Where's Whitaker now? At his place in Tangier. Well done. Good luck. Saunders. Thanks.
Tough love. Sylvester.
Fluffy. Why do you like to hide so much? Huh?
The fluff.
You're not gonna do anything, just hiding under there. Come here. Yeah.
Bester, go get her.
There
Attack.
you go. Come here, Fluffy.
Bester, bite. Bester, bite.
Come here. Fine, we'll move the camera. Come here. You were coming out. You were coming out. There you go. Oh, the poor baby doesn't know where to go.
How come you got the
Fluffy.
thing off your heater in the other bedroom?
She's trying. She's trying so hard. Wait.
To get underneath?
Yeah, her head's under. Come here. Come here. Here. Come on, I want you to shed all over my sweater again.
Hey, Fluffer.
Look. Oh, come on, we just want to take a picture. Because you're such
Fluffer, hi.
Yeah, look at the camera.
This one doesn't bother because it don't make noise. Although when I was in the kitchen with it, I was on the floor.
Fluffy. Hi, Fluffy. She's pretty.
Look at how thick her paws are.
Yeah. Oh. Well, come on. Come on. You have to get used to this.
I was in the
Because you're
kitchen
so
laying on the
fluffy, you
floor
get
with the video camera, and she came around the corner,
Yeah.
and she wouldn't come by me with the video. She just kept eyeing me up, and she jumped over me.
Oh, there's Sylvester. Poking his face in the camera.
Sylvester.
You wanna go?
His eye right
go?
in. Sylvester. That looks so funny in here. Fester.
Okay, if you really want to go,
Fester.
go ahead. She's leaving now. She's had enough of this. Fester.
Where's she going?
Back under your bed. Oh, just sit there. Just sit there. Fester.
Fester.
Gorgeous. You'll be gorgeous.
He's a
I have all
pretty
these
kitty.
pictures.
You get savings to 40% on liquid, diamond, family, and bedroom furniture during the Thomasville Gallery grand opening this week at Home. Just fabulous.
Fluffer.
At Shetland, Tennessee, I bought my new
Fluffer.
America's #1 seller.
for just $10,995.
Wow, low prices.
It'd be a crime to buy anywhere else.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the city. Honda.
1 out of 4 is 1 too many.
We have favorite side long and big at just $6.49 for 136 ounce boxes. Let's listen.
He's in Paris.
This doesn't make any sense, Victor. I thought this whole thing was finished. I thought it was over.
Can't be over with ever. Listen to me. I did what I thought was right. It was too much.
No, it wasn't.
I did it for your mother. I did it for you. For causing you pain.
Yeah, right. My family just knows how much you try to avoid pain.
Did it all the same. It was too much of a sacrifice. It kept me from having the one thing that was the most important thing to me in the world. Family. Son.
I
You
know.
are my son. And having you back in my life is the only chance I have left. I won't give it up again. Besides, you never really felt like a Brady. That's why you got Sale in the first place.
Don't tell me we're already the Yankees.
You could... Maybe not for us. Oh, you have a family.
Yes,
It's there
sir.
for you whenever you want it.
Bite.
All you have to do is ask.
Yes, sir, bite.
You know where you can reach it.
Yes, sir. Arrgh.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's time to move on. Yeah, for me at least.
I know you've been thinking about that a lot, and so have I. But you know, there just doesn't seem to be any point to staying on. I mean, without you beside me.
Well, another culinary crisis averted by the team of Ferrari and Ramirez.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, I'm glad you...
What are you guys doing up here?
What are you doing? There's old McDonald.
Is that running?
Huh?
Is that running?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got one of those things, huh?
Yeah.
What do they call it? VCR or one?
Camcorder.
Camcorder.
Yeah. Digging up his weed. This guy's pulling down his weeds. Need a shredder here. At the strawberry farm.
Are they June berries or elderberry? I don't know.
What's the difference?
Well, some bear all summer. Last fall, were they hit strawberries down here too?
No. Just in spring.
Just in the spring.
Just like early summer.
June berries there.
They were big, juicy,
Yeah, that's
sweet.
the elderberry are smaller. Don't go over there. He wants them. Oh, you give up easy.
Now what the hell are they doing with my keys now?
Oh, my
No, we gotta break the steering column and jump the wires.
No, I dropped my pieces.
I doubt you dropped them.
Oh, I left them at home in a goddamn older building. I got the wife's car here. I want to ask, you got the key for your Maya's car?
The garden center in the back of your car.
Such a romantic sense.
What's going on here?
Darling, you've been so excitable lately. Have you ever thought of a leave of absence I could talk to Jean-Luc?
By the house, please. There we go.
What the?
Oh, for one whose beauty surpasses even these pericules.
Damon Togg, I thought the Creighton left orbit hours ago.
It did. But when I tried to get the image of the Roxana toy out of my mind, I could not succeed.
This is ludicrous. You mean you came all the way back to Beta Set for me?
Why continue to search for perfection once you have found it?
Professor!
I don't know. Now look, demon dog or whatever you call yourself.
Looking forward to this year's Max Fun Run and Walk. It'll be a great time for everyone. There's the 8K run and the 2.5K fun run and walk.
Where's Fest?
Everyone gets a colorful t-shirt, and afterwards, there's refreshments and entertainment. I'm getting pledges for every mile I run, and so can you. Join us for the Max Fun Run and Walk. And help run cancer out of kids' lives.
Fruff.
Hi, I'm Robert York, and I've got news. Tomorrow is a special day on Light 97
Fruff.
FM. We'd like you to listen for an hour or so. Then tomorrow evening, we'll make calls all over southeastern Wisconsin to ask how you like Light 97 WLTQ. We'll give the first 50 people we call $100 just for telling us what they think. Okay, that's tomorrow. Tune to 97.3 FM and try the new, brighter variety, Light 97 WLTQ.
Hey, hey. They're as bad as humans. Look at that leer on his face.
No. His is an expression of emotion, but it is a feeling that I do not share, Roxana.
No. Well, it's cold in here.
And now, Roxana toy. Let us talk.
15 hours from Gamma Rendezvous and already in subspace static is playing hell with the communications.
Just what you'd expect from a stellar nursery.
Wesley, congratulations on passing your Starfleet written examination. An excellent achievement.
Thanks, Data. Now, I can just do as well on the oral exams.
Not to worry, you will. And when you return, we'll be gaining the best ensign in the fleet.
There is no guarantee that Wesley will be reassigned to the Enterprise. 91% of Starfleet graduates are not posted to Galaxy-class starships on their first assignment.
I never thought of that. I always assumed they'd be coming back to the Enterprise.
Well, I'm sure Captain Picard will request you. That is, if he's still commanding the Enterprise when you graduate.
I never thought of that either. I never thought I'd feel this way about leaving you guys in the Enterprise.
Is that not part of the human experience? Growth and change.
Well, I suppose so, but...
Listen, Wesley.
Are you trying to open a door handle?
It was one of the best times of my life. You're going to meet new friends and have adventures that you can't even imagine yet.
I hope you're right, Troy.
Our little one, Todd's given me something perfectly hideous to wear. He says it flatters my beauty. No! So far, Mother is in no danger. No! I hope she knows what she's doing.
Who moved away from being native. See? Just listen to me. Now you've only got one possible escape. That wasn't it.
Sylvester.
Then prove it. Pawn to queen 4, king's level.
Pawn to king's bishop 3. Queen's level.
No! I must admit, when you first approached me aboard the Enterprise, I was intrigued.
You mean revolted?
Perhaps a little. Do you forgive me?
Yes. But with your powers, we could be a formidable team.
Aye. You have great strength in your hands.
And you like that?
I've always admired strong males.
You are beautiful. It is impossible for me to resist you.
Then, don't.
Once you hit 30, it's all over. Your legs are shot, your whole body goes to pot. Forget about sports entirely. You have to be serious all the time.
Sylvester.
You can't eat anything that tastes good. Creamed corn.
Who says you have to give up the...
Almost incomprehensible. The amount of energy being expended.
Actually, it is 5.34 times 10 to the 41st watt, sir. Well within the norm for this type of phenomenon.
Yes, perhaps greater. That takes away none of the wonder.
Hard to play from in here. I can't even see the whole board.
Ah, then you'll finish the game if I let you out of the cell.
I might.
Clever, human, but I'm not that foolish.
What, do you think I'm going to try to escape? What would that get me? You've already got her. Besides, where would I go?
I do not trust you.
Fine. Thanks for the game.
Come out here. Now save your rook, if you can.
And that was my first husband. Not much of a conversationalist, but, what a lover. Well, then, I met love.
I do not want to hear about your other romances. It makes me jealous.
My, what big ears you have. Has anyone ever told you how attractive they are?
Some females think they are my best feature. No one has ever given me umaks like this before.
Umak?
There is no translation, but the ear is one of our most erogenous zones.
Those Ferengi have iron jaws.
Little one, if Tog were a kitten, he'd be purring. Good work, Mother. According to Mother, Damon Tog is extremely relaxed at the moment.
Tell the what's on to keep him relaxed while we call him traveler.
Hey guys.
Let's see just how relaxed Damon Talk is. Mother, we're out at the cellar. We're trying to contact the Enterprise, but we can't do it without Todd's access code. Do you think we could manage to... Say no more, little one.
Roxana.
Subspace interference is subsiding, sir. Communications have been restored.
Good. Contact Commander Riker on Beta Z.
Message coming in from Beta Z, sir. Priority 1.
On screen.
Captain have disappeared.
I knew I wanted you the moment I saw you. You have fulfilled all my expectations.
How sweet.
I thought it was a bad idea, but I knew better.
How clever.
I knew best. I always know best.
Oh, I said how romantic. I can't resist a man who knows what he wants and goes after it.
That's me. And that's why I'm Damon of this ship. I take charge in every situation. More to the left, woman.
Whatever you say. My darling, would you care for something to drink?
You're so attentive.
Does your
Buster a nice kiss.
There's another way to save even more.
Dana.
Buster tickle.
Dana.
Can you sing Baba Black Sheep?
Baba Black Sheep having
Can you sing Yankee Dana for Kevin?
down to town, running on a pony. Haka pony.
What was that? A macaroni? Dana. Dana. Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle, little child.
What? Finish it.
Say, up above the world so high.
I took a fun, tiger, and a kite.
Dana. Dana, do Baba Black Sheep again.
Baba Black Sheep have the ball. Pixie saw.
How many?
On a match. One in a day.
Can you sing Rockabye Baby for Kevin now? He's never heard that one.
Rockabye baby. When a tree top.
When the wind blows. Out of Mama's purse.
Dina! Little baby Dina!
Mama doesn't have any gum.
Gum!
Can you count for Kevin?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19.
Yay!
Now get Fester.
Can you give Fester a nice kiss? Go tickle Fester.
Thanks.
Fester.
So dead set against finding your brother. They gotta go.
I told you before, April.
Go get the kitty cat to Fester. That's
Red,
his.
and I don't want him knowing about it.
Heck, would you please get over it, all right? Your past is your
Have a
past.
doorbell
Yeah, well,
on
at
it.
least
Does it have a jingle bell
it's
on?
people are funny.
Dana. Dana.
So you just
Do Baba Black Sheep.
sing Baba Black Sheep nice.
Yeah, that's right.
Baba Black Sheep having a ball.
Pretty clean life.
The rest, April. Giovanni's a good kid. There's a good guy. I don't like it offering his
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
We can do a lot
What else do you know how to sing? Can you say 1, 2? Knock on the door.
What are you doing to my clothes? Making travel light.
You say ride a cock horse. Banbury Cross. Yeah, she shall have music wherever she goes. Can you do seesaw?
How you get into it is through the wine.
Red, yes. Sing seesaw, Marjorie doll.
That's too mad.
Alright, go lollygag. Wait.
Yay!
I didn't catch that one.
Oh, that's seesaw Marjorie Daw. Dana shall have a new master. She shall have but a penny a day because she can't work any faster.
No, I'm not hungry.
Listen, I have a great idea. Why don't you and I and Sean Douglas have dinner tonight? What do you think?
No, I can't do that. I gotta take off.
Bester.
We still have some unfinished business.
Dana, what other songs do you know how to sing?
Catch you later.
Bye.
Can you do 1, 2 buckle? Oh, sing Humpty Dumpty. You can put them together again. Can